Good YouTube short in the context of Blizzard manager incompetence and laziness. What's this?
So when I worked at Blizzard, I had to do a social engineering task where I had to hit customer support, and I had to get 50 questions answered. And let me tell you, I got my questions answered. I shouldn't have. That was the problem. They're not supposed to answer those. And one of the things that I found that was really interesting is people that had been there for 1 year were really, really hard to trick. But people that had been there for 5 years were really easy to trick. What have we learned? We've learned that training is the issue. Everybody that actually worked at the company got training in their first year, and then they never got training again. So they became complacent, exactly. The director of CS came, and he said, I want the names. And I said, I'm not giving you the names. You're just going to fire those people. And he goes, I'm going to go to your boss. I was like, do it. My boss is like, you got the names? I was like, yeah. And he goes, you going to give them to him? I was like, no. And he goes, he's not going to give you the names, bud. And then I sat down and I was like, look, I'm not giving you the names.
My man.
Because if I did, you'd fire all of these people that are your best employees, the ones that have been here the longest. And in 4 years, you will have the exact same problem with the people that are newbies right now. The issue is not the employees, it's your training regimen. I sat down with him, we created a new 6-month training regimen. And guess what? I went back about a year later, did the same thing. All those people passed with flying colors. Not a single one of them answered my question.
There it is. Holy shit. Is that, yeah, he's right. Is that these people are a product of their, of a system. Like, that's what I... Like, for example, I don't think all the Blizzard GMs nowadays, I don't think that they are lazy. The truth is that whenever you work as a GM, you're constantly under pressure based off of, you know, performance reports and some sort of metric system that's probably made by a person who's never done your job. And guess what that does? Well, that's going to create a lot of stress. So the reason why GMs don't have GM jokes and conversations with players as much anymore is because of those systems. Yeah, it's unfortunate that guy doesn't still work at Blizzard. Absolutely.